Welcome everybody back to the channel. So we just hit Prestige 1 a little bit ago, and I'm going to showcase a strategy that I've been using to kind of rank up a lot quicker. Now, this is kind of two strategies in one, which you guys can kind of pick which one you want to do. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and alright, we are currently loading inside of Liberty Falls. Now, for this strategy, I do want to kind of make it clear at the beginning of this game that there's really no live progression bar inside of zombies that updates live. You always have to leave your game, wait to see, or actually just wait till you actually level up itself. Right now we are Prestige 1 level 10. So first things first, in our game that we're going to be running to get XP, we want to use our knife. In older Call of Duties, which is a lot going to be what we are basing all of this idea off of, is older Call of Duties. So in previous CODs, knifing and melee kills do give you more XP as well with more essence, which is a very good feature. Now I'm leaving the Rampage Inducer on right now at the beginning of this game just to kind of speed everything up. It's not needed to an extent. It definitely can be pretty easy. It just takes a little bit longer to basically go through the game with it or without it, right? It just takes a little bit longer. That's all the Rampage Inducer does. You don't need it 100%. One thing for this strategy as well is we want to try and get a Wonder Weapon from the box. Now we're going to kind of discuss that a little bit later on into this strategy. I would kind of say get the jet gun. You can either build it or you can either get it from the box. There's a gobble gum in this game that allows you to actually pull a Wonder Weapon guaranteed from the mystery box with your next hit. Now in Liberty Falls, it can either be the jet gun or the ray gun, which either one work best. Now let's talk a little bit about XP. So already we know that melee kills give you more XP. What is going to be the second best? Well, critical kills are going to be the second best. Now, like we released a camo strategy the other day, that is really going to be the strategy if you want to get critical kills. Keep in mind on Liberty Falls, it's going to be the fastest paced map, so you definitely want to try and be playing Liberty Falls to level up quicker rather than Terminus. Terminus is good, it just takes so long to progress into the match and actually get to higher rounds, which is why I would recommend using Liberty Falls. For the sole purpose of leveling up and camos, I feel like that is going to be the best bet when it comes to playing and trying to progress, right? Obviously, Terminus is a good map, but it's more of a bigger map, more of kind of just a relax and play zombies type of map. This is more so of, say, smaller, XP easier, rounds go by easier. Now, in previous COD titles as well, they actually had almost, it's not an XP cap for the game, but it's almost like an XP maximum that you can get per round. So at the beginning from round 1 to 35 is going to be your best bet to get XP. That's when everything's going pretty good, and that's when you're going to rank up the most. Now when you are past level 35 and you're in the 40s, 50s, it's going to be a little bit slower, not as slower. So you can kind of pick and choose if you want to stay in the same game. To be fair, I would rather stay in the same game than restart and do the whole strategy over and over again. But that, I guess, can be kind of left up to you guys to do so. But we need to build the jet gun real quick, which is going to be part of the strategy. So we need to get the groundskeeper zombie to spawn in, which he might be able to spawn in next game because we need to get the key for the first step of this. And then we actually need to go grab the water valve as well. Okay, so real quick, what I want to do is I want to take my essence. We're going to run over here and buy melee macchiato. So thank you. Now this is going to make the knife extremely OP. Like extremely OP already. So let's go ahead and get this uncommon. We can run down here. We can go by or get this water valve down here. Now this is kind of part of the Easter egg, but it's really not. This is pretty much to build the jet gun. I would honestly say to build the jet gun. It just is so much easier than relying everything strictly on the mystery box. I feel as if that is such a hard way to play because you can get very lucky and get the jet gun your first hit, or you can't. So I definitely would recommend just buying the actual gun from building it. We can kind of take down these guys real quick. Knife. Yeah, when you're using your melee weapon, I do recommend being super careful. We also have the Rampage Inducer active. We probably should go actually turn that off. So let me head over here, and we can hop back up top and then turn that off, and then we can come back. I don't think I have any gobblegums on right now that could make much use for this strategy, but it should be pretty simple to get this jet gun done and then get into our strategy as well. We're going to kind of cover the low round strategies and then the high round strategy as well, but we're not going to be playing through all the high rounds. Of course, I don't want this video to be too long. I just kind of want to show you guys the exact strategy in which you do. Continue with this water pressure, just so we can start getting this jet gun done before it's too late. I would like to try and get all of my essence to be for the jet gun itself. Just use this knife a little bit. Leave me alone, zombies. Okay, we can swap to our gun, so we can just do critical kills. Doesn't hurt. You're going to get the most XP out of this. The best thing you can avoid doing this is going to be getting regular body shot kills in the low rounds. Once you get to the high rounds is when you're going to want to use the jet gun and the wonder weapons and stuff like that, and your, what's it called? Your field upgrade, all that stuff, and then even stuff from the actual buy stations that you can buy, say, the chopper gunner, or you can pick one up from a mangler. That's when it's going to be most viable. Let's just go ahead and throw a nade right there. And there we go. Water valve is finished. Let's go ahead and pick that up for our jet gun build. And then we need to head back over to the graveyard, of course, to actually get the groundskeeper to spawn in so we can get the key and then get the other part. And then we're pretty much almost already good. We can either get a mangler to spawn in, or we can literally just buy the actual mangler cannon from the buy station and then just be perfectly fine. So we need to look for this guy. He could be anywhere. Sometimes you have to like restart a new round while being in the graveyard. He just randomly spawns in. That's kind of part of it all. Yeah, I want to save all of my essence for perks and the jet gun pack, which is why we haven't really upgraded much. But sometimes you can kind of just hit the box, get whatever you want, or you can use gobble gums and stuff just to kind of make sure you expedite this process. It can take a little bit to set up, but trust me, once you do, it's super, super worth it. And it's definitely going to help you guys level up and prestige very, very quickly. Even in zombies, for sure. Let's take this. Kill these guys. Kind of finish this round. There we go. That should be the end of this round. Yes, okay. Good deal. We almost have enough salvage to buy a self-revive, or we can buy the Mangler's Cannon, of course. Come on, Groundskeeper. Where are you, my friends? He should be somewhere around here. Not down here. Is he over here by any chance? This isn't him. Can use this knife a little bit. That's not him. Armored zombie, armored zombie. Okay. He's not over here. It's a regular zombie. Ooh, bob and weave. Okay, we gotta wait for this guy to spawn in. Here he is right here. Just go ahead and take him down. Grab the tool shed key. Now what we can do is we can just pull out our knife so we can move a little bit quicker. We can run to the left and open up this door. Grab the next part so we can open up that. Grab that. And then we can hit this. Do we have enough to buy a Mangler's Cannon? No. Okay, yeah, because we just prestiged. So what we need to do now is if you guys can't buy one of those from there, what you need to do is you need to get a mangler to bring yourself all the way over into this kind of area, which we will move over that direction here in a second. So over here at the actual radio house itself, and you're going to need him to shoot this door right here, unless you can just get one to drop. So maybe that'll work. There we go. Okay, so we need to clear out some of these zombies real quick before we do anything else, and then this will be the last part for the actual jet gun. Then we can build it, and then we can start the strat. Alright, let's go ahead and interact with those. Don't need any of the zombies that spawn in. We need the electrical cords, which will spawn in. We just got to take down these guys and look a little bit more. Come on, zombies. Stop spawning in. There we go. Okay. What's over here? Let's see. Where's the next one? There's that. Okay, we have one right here. There's more salvage, and then we have one right here, which gives us the electrical wires. Now what we want to do is we want to leave that door closed, and then also we want to go over here and we want to leave that door closed right there as well. But now what we want to do is we want to make our way back over to spawn and build the jet gun, which is super simple to do, and then we will be ready for the high round strat / XP strat. Now again, like I was saying at the beginning, for 0 to 35, the best way to do it is use your melee weapon and get critical kills. Once you get past 35, you do this strategy to ensure that you can go upwards of 256, which is the max level or round inside of zombies right now. So definitely recommend doing this. So let's go ahead and go in here, build the jet gun. Come on, baby. Okay, thank you. Now we need to head back over and pack-a-punch this thing. And then we can start the strat. Actually, let me go right here. I want to buy a self-revive real quick. Okay, so then pack-a-punch is all the way in here. We'll probably just hit pack 1, and I'll buy a few more perks before we start this. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how easy this can be once you guys are ready to do this and ready to do the strat. Again, it is all the way to 256 that you can do this exact strat to. That's max round. Nothing happens. You just infinitely kill zombies. There is no more round change after you hit 256. So do keep that in mind when you are trying to run this strategy to ensure that you can rank up and stuff like that. I would honestly really recommend just staying in the same game for sure. So again, beginning rounds, you want to just max out your weapon as much as possible, get critical kills up here. You can get dead shot at the Wonder Fizz that spawns right here at round 25. You're just going to want to train around this area, get critical kills all the way until you kind of start to feel like, man, this might not be the move. Then after you do that, we can just take this guy down real quick. Actually, just give me this. It's not going to do much to him, but it's going to do more than the other, or the jet gun right this second. That suck in is best for zombies. So let's grab this mutant injection. That's a good thing. So the mutant injection, the chopper gunner, you're going to want to be getting these. Now there is, luckily, right where we're going to be sitting, a buy station over here that you can just continue buying off of them. Now why I say do this strategy after round 35 is because you're going to need salvage. You're not going to be able to do this with no salvage. So I do recommend it, but every time a round does start, all you're going to want to do is just kind of chill over in this direction right here, and you're just going to want to click right on the actual jet gun, which will suck all the zombies in. Okay, and then once you're on the high rounds and a ton of manglers and abominations start spawning in, what you can do is just call in your mutant injection, kill them all, and then get done with that round. So it's a very simple high round / XP strategy inside of zombies that can definitely be done relatively quickly. Obviously, you're going to want to triple pack the jet gun. You're going to want to get all your perks, get everything maxed out. But this is going to be the go-to strat. So once we have salvage, we just pop over here, say, and then buy a chopper gunner for 2,500, which I don't have unlocked because I'm right here. Now, if you also don't have it unlocked as well, all you got to do is just wait for a mangler to spawn in, kill him, and he has a high chance at dropping something. So let's go ahead and do this on a round real quick, and I'll show you guys exactly what you do in the strategy for every round after round 35. Again, 0 to 35, get your perks, pack-a-punch a weapon, get the jet gun, pack-a-punch the jet gun, do all that stuff, just training around the map. It's pretty simple, but this is really for past round 35, right? So we're just going to want to chill right here. And kind of do this. Wait for the zombies to come over here. Obviously, round 35, it's going to be much quicker. Zombies are going to be coming a lot faster, which is good. You exactly want that. And then we can just left trigger, boom. We definitely need to get PhD. That is one thing we need for sure. And then let's say you're on a high round right now, just activate your mutant injection, which for me it's down on the D-pad. And then what we can do is we can just go melee this boss right here and take him down to finish the round. So it's definitely a super easy strategy to do for these high rounds and to get unlimited XP instead of zombies. And I will say this is actually a super easy strat. It might seem hard to set up, but overall it is pretty simple to do. Let's see, did the Mangler drop anything? Combat axe, he dropped a key. On the higher rounds he'll start dropping chopper guns and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is definitely the most efficient way that I am doing to level up and rank up inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.